So we're heading up to a beach in a minute, and we've just got these two humongous anti-tank defence blocks. Just noticed these, and they're typical of the sort of like anti-invasion plans in 1940. And yeah,
well, folks, is the groove here.
Yeah, there's a groove there,
and it
moves
on the other side.
That's right. So probably meant that something, perhaps it was guarded, perhaps it was like a, you know, like a checkpoint or something. Yeah, there's the ring, the metal ring. Yeah, covered in the moss. And we've got another one down here. Look, folks, we've got another metal ring there. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, but it is also possible that these could have once have maybe have been barrage balloon. Barrage balloon anchor points.
Yeah, that's to stop the aircraft from.
Perhaps they've. Well, I mean, but when you think about it, they couldn't have travelled that far because these are tons in weight, folks.
Do you reckon they might have been cast in position?
I would say they were probably anti-tank defences. That could have been, that metal ring could have been used for moving them here, or I really don't know. But yeah, very interesting nonetheless.
It is.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, let's move on then.
Okay, so the beach is 50 metres down here.
Yeah, there's a house down here as well. Yeah, so we'll have to just tone it down a bit. So actually somebody's driven down here because there's a car down there, look.
Yeah. This car's here.
Yeah.
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah. So we'll right, folks. Backing him out. But we'll increase the light better, folks.
It comes in, you won't believe this, Dave, but right up to here.
Wow, look at that, yeah.
The tide is right out.
So we're on this beach then, folks.
So when does the tide come in then?
The tide's fully out at the minute, so we've got a
Yeah,
couple hours.
fully out.
2-3 hours.
Yeah. Now this is peculiar because I'm sure this is real deja vu for me.
This is the Halford Rivers.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the side of that headland there. That's St Anthony's Headland there.
That's right.
You know St Anthony's little village where the church
Yeah.
is just over there.
Yeah.
Right over there.
I'm positive I've been here before.
Yeah, it's a lovely place.
In fact, I'm certain I have.
It's a beautiful place.
You've got a lot of flies here on the beach anyway.
Yeah, so let's get moving.
Yeah.
I don't want it to run
So, so I'm not sure how much of this you'll be able to see, folks, but we're here for you anyway. We've got David and Kernow there, and watch out for the seaweed, it's a bit slippery. Wow, that's weird. Ow. Tweet twoo. Yeah, so barbecue. Got a beach here, and just to point out, folks, there is some houses here as well, and I'm pretty certain you'd have to pay some serious dosh to be able to buy one of these. And you've got all this in your back garden. Yeah. Wow, a boathouse. And some boats here. Yeah. Absolutely, sounds good. You alright, Dave?
You alright, mate?
Yeah.
Watch there, look, because there's a drop, alright? You don't really want to fall over there.
Can hear voices then.
Yeah, I think we're way over. But we're all good, we're allowed to be here. So.
Yeah.
There's a beach that side, but down here, there potentially is some seats.
Oh, right.
I can't remember. Mine, there's a drop there, Dave.
Yeah.
There you go, look at this, look. Perfect.
Look at this, folks.
Good one, eh?
A nice little bench. Yeah.
Right,
That's
so
a good
we can
one.
Decamp here for a bit and
Yeah.
get a brew on.
Let's do it.
So yeah, here we go. Right, Dave? Yeah. You right sat here, or do you want to go at the end there?
Yeah, it's fine, isn't it? Right, folks, we're going to get the kettle on. This will be a first brewing up in the dark. So we're brewing up in the dark, and what we've actually got is some of these fabulous Taylor's coffee bags, mate. Taylor's coffee bags. I'm not advertising what I am, but they're so nice. So we'll have 3 of those.
Hello, folks. So this is behind the scenes stuff.
3 of those. And does anybody like 3 sugars in their coffee? Or yeah? 3 sugars. Sugar cubes, folks.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
Sugar cubes. Yeah, and there's 2 in that one. Well, and oh no.
That's all right. That's
right.
indestructible.
So we've got the sugar cubes there, and what we need to do now is open these bad boys. Here you go. Open that one.
Thank you, sir.
Just stick your coffee in your. Stick it in your.
What we're having tonight. Just to let you know. Not advertising. All this. Here's a coffee bag.
But they are so good, folks. Yeah, they really are the best. These ones. So yeah, we're just. Oh, you got your video light on. Oh, that's cool. And there's one for David.
It's more of a
one for David.
It's
there.
not a bright light. It's just
yeah.
Some of the,
yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
I'll stash all the rubbish in my pocket. Right, so we're walking along a bit of the coast path. We've got the guys here, and yeah, it's a bit treacherous. We're going downhill all the way. Yeah, this is a steep bit. Just had a mini skid there. There's some use the tree roots. There's loads of tree roots sticking out. They help. Yeah. So yeah, we're looking around in the woods here. Not a lot to see at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Right, so it appears. Christ, this is a hell of a place to come in the dark, folks. A hell of a place to come in the dark. Looks like we've got a field there. Just up here we've got a field. And yeah. So
we're not far now.
The moon is up, folks, and there's a tree in the way, otherwise can't really show it to you. But perhaps when we get under the tree, that moon is disappearing, mate. Yeah. Right. Don't know if you can see that in the distance. That moon is pretty impressive. See the clouds there. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a distinct sort of like
spooky?
No, just a feeling of a very sort of old feeling, if you know what I mean.
Yeah?
Yeah, like a feeling of sort of like, you know, like where other people have been here, you know, in the past, like lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm not being funny, but could you imagine being here during the war?
Yeah.
We would not be safe here.
Well, we'd be challenged by the Home Guard.
It's not just that.
Yeah.
It's not just that.
Well, the moon's gone, look. It's disappeared in the cloud.
Where we are now is within bombing range
of Falmouth Docks.
Site.
Yeah.
And the decoy
very
site
much
is
so.
just over to our left over there.
Yeah, but then, you know, I mean, I know there was frequent air raids on Falmouth, but I don't think they were nightly, if you know what I mean.
No,
I don't think they were as bad as other places. Places.
I read somewhere that this site was bombed by the Germans. It was
the decoy site, yeah.
It was actually success, because that was the idea.
Yeah.
Of getting them to bomb here rather than Falmouth.
Yeah, but it's like I said, once they flew over here, they've probably only got 10 minutes of fuel
Well, yeah.
over the target,
Yeah,
and then you've
when
got
they
to.
get back to
And then if you don't,
France.
yeah, you've got to ditch your bombs and return back to Brest or wherever it is you flew
They'd be
over
running on
from.
fumes, wouldn't they?
They would probably have just enough fuel to get back.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
have thought.
yeah.
Because you've got to remember, the Germans were absolute sticklers for everything.
Yeah, they were.
So everything would have been calculated, everything would have been precisely measured and done, and
Yeah.
everything else. And yeah, they may have only had enough fuel in the tank to do one more circuit of the airfield when they got back, but I'm sure they would have had enough fuel, you know, to get here and 10 minutes or so,
Yeah, yeah.
flying around, picking a target, and then flying home again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well,
Right, so
somebody else is home.
We are pleased to say we are virtually on target now.
Great.
Within
That's
5
good.
minutes,
Yeah.
we'll be at our destination. So
Brilliant.
what I'm going to do now, folks, is because I don't want everyone and its dog to know exactly where this place is,
Yeah.
I'm going to stop filming for a minute
Yeah.
until we get closer, and then I'll start filming again.
Yeah. We'll do that as well.
See you in a bit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Right then, folks. So we're going to go look at this Q site. Then,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, we're having a look at a Q site.
Plastic and light in it. Yeah, can't really put it through here.
Oh, is that it's gauze? Oh, nice one. Are we in there?
Yeah, this is it.
Right. Okay. So, park the gauze. Watch the gauze, Dave. It's a bit unpleasant.
Yeah, it's not very nice. It's
No,
not
it
very
was.
forgiving.
Well, I'm just going to turn my light up to full a minute.
No rush tonight.
Right, so yeah, hopefully you get a bit of a better picture of it. Got the Olight Seeker 2 is on maximum.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah. Yeah, so now
no,
Kernow's been here before, so
yeah, but not this one.
this is
Here we go, mate. Look, here it is.
first for me. Well,
There's the emergency exit there.
yeah, we got World War II concrete, and you can see the corner of the building there, and the escape shaft there.
Yeah, I'm heading straight for it.
Yeah, so hopefully this is worth
Yeah.
trekking around in the dark for.
Oh shit, got bloody.
Yeah, you're snagged up there on something, mate. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight my way through it.
Here we are. This is it.
Wow.
Are you ready, folks?
Yeah, let's do
You
it.
all right, Dave?
Right, Dave.
Okay.
Dave's
so what we've
with
got
us.
to do, right? I showed David how to do this earlier. Is you've got to get your leg over.
Get your leg over, eh, Kernow?
Put the fell down the hole.
Yeah. Careful.
Right, so just don't panic, all right?
No, don't panic.
Ow! You bastard.
Right, so as he says there,
Right, I'm in.
swearing and cursing.
I'm in.
Well, I've got to get my other leg over. Right, okay. We're almost in. We're almost in, folks. So, wow, look at this.
Dave, you all right, mate?
Yeah, he's
Take
alright.
it easy, buddy.
Right, so here we are then. This is basically the correct term for these decoy sites, or they call them Q sites. And as far as we know, this was a Q site for Falmouth Docks. And you've got some incredible ghosting of bits and pieces on the wall there. Switch units and stuff. It's pretty cool. You've got some stuff here, so I've got no idea what these are. My camera just stopped for some reason. But yeah, these were these wooden things. They feel actually like they're very rotten, so they could be part of a seat or a chair or something. I really don't know, but we can't really say much about those, to be honest. And you've also got some, possibly where I reckon that's a cable run.
Yeah,
We've
that
had-
there metal thing, right? I know for a fact that's the lid of the escape.
Yeah, the escape. This is the escape hatch here. You can see you've got remains of the rungs going in the concrete. Very old look, and it looks like somebody's actually possibly. I reckon they might have been bent, possibly, or
Yeah.
they may have been set at that angle with some extra bits on here. If you know what I mean. But that goes up to nowhere, basically. That's the escape hatch. In other words, if the building was damaged and you couldn't get out through the main entrance, then obviously you go up the ladder and get out anywhere you can. And you know, it's just what it is. And there's all kinds of modern sort of graffiti here as well, which has spoiled it. It's definitely known about, you know.
Now in the other room,
yeah,
which is the generator room, there is some writing on the wall done in pencil.
Oh,
it
right.
does look period, but I can't
We'll have a look. I wonder what that could be. That could be for stove, possibly. Up there, it's
bunker oven.
Yeah, it's blocked. It's blocked up there, but that could have been once been a stove pod or something.
So, David, what do you think? Yeah, I think where David is, Adam, there was a bench there, wasn't there?
It looks possible. Yeah. Or some form of cabinet, or yeah. I mean, you know, I think a lot of these decoy sites were pretty unique. You know, I don't think any two were the same, really.
But don't you think, you know the one we went to near our neck of the woods, it's similar sort of layout?
Yeah, it is, but it's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
This is a lot bigger.
Mind you, that one's got brick built, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, which is more to do as well. And got this interesting little... Actually, I have no idea what that could be in there at all. It's got this, like, alcove in there. Perhaps maybe if Jeff's watching, he can tell us what that is.
Yeah, Jeff, do you know what that is, mate?
But,
see the original wooden surround?
Yes.
Ministry...
that would imply that there's a door there or something, or you know. But it's interesting the way you've got stone built inside there, isn't it? Which is a complete contrast to the rest of the building.
Yeah.
And you've got some original bricks there as well. I mean, I don't know if any of these bricks have got any markings on, or... Not necessarily. I mean, the War Office would have requisitioned bricks from wherever they could have got them.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, there wasn't really a source for military bricks. I mean, bricks are bricks, you know. But, yeah, so...
Interesting all the same, eh?
Got another big room in here. And this is obviously the mounts for a generator. And that's an interesting thing there as well. See that big... pipe in the wall. Oh, I reckon that's for output for cables. That's got to be.
Yeah.
And it's actually clear, isn't it? That gives you an idea of the width of this building. That goes all the way out. I don't know if you can see that, folks. That goes all the way out. I've got muck on my hands from touching those bricks, but...
You can see that.
Oh, we've got a bit of infill there as well. Look, coming through that hatch. The earth is coming through that hatch. Which would imply... you see, I'm wondering if they've actually tried to bury this to sort of like eradicate it.
I think.
Because I think once it might have been open, in the sense that, you know, not much behind it.
Yeah,
I
think they tried to bury it to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, that is a big spider. Did you see the spider on the last video that I filmed in the pillbox? Yeah.
You said Kernow won't like that.
Yeah, that's just for you, that was.
You were on the money. Look at that.
Absolutely.
Adam, look at that writing in front of you, look.
What, this?
Yeah, does that look period to you?
No. It's all, you know, I mean, a lot of the World War II, if there is any World War II sort of markings in here, it usually would be, because obviously you've got to remember back then, that would have been taboo. If they'd have got caught doing that, they would have been in trouble. So it would have been subtle or, you know, and discreet somewhere. But, you know, I mean, there's lots of places where people didn't always do that, you know. So, I mean, it's not necessarily something you're guaranteed to find, but...
Well, where IKS go, they do a lot of graffiti at Dover and that. See the original holding down bolts there, look?
Yeah, I mean... I'm guessing the kind of thing is he probably would have had maybe some sort of Lister diesel engine or, you know, connected to a big generator, basically.
Maybe a Lister D even?
No, it would be something multi-cylinder, more than likely, because you've got a high output of electricity to produce, you know, for various things outside, like, you know, lights to switch on and you know, smoke, electrically started fires and things on the decoy site, but... But nice bit of firewood there, somebody's discarded. Yeah. But
so this is the first time you've been here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the first time I've been here. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
So what's your thoughts on this location then, guys?
Yeah, it's great. It's pretty good.
Dave?
Yeah, not
Too much graffiti.
And you got
no, there's not a lot, is there? There's no modern graffiti, is there?
You got an original bit of wood there, which
yeah.
which is screwed to the wall. Yeah. Oh my god, that is like a sponge. That is so rotten. Yeah, that's like a sponge. That's so rotten. That is.
It's nice that it's
yeah, and you got the ghost of something that was there. Probably got some. These look like pegs that were driven into the concrete.
Yeah.
And then they've just been busted off, obviously, when it was stripped out.
Look at this writing here. I just thought that it could be period because it's got like a nice scroll to it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean
can't it can't be.
That could have been done by anybody.
Yeah, it could be. It's been there all the years since I first come here, so.
But I mean, like I said.
Oh, there's a date there that right in front of you. 62.
62, 25th of the 3rd, 62.
Right, so that's definitely Cold War.
So that's what's this as well? Eileen. What's that? Williams.
All right.
2nd to the 3rd, 6 something. I've no idea. Yeah. So this has been here for a very long time. Indeed. All of this. I reckon these are people probably used to walk up the coast path, and when this was accessible and not overgrown so much, they probably come in here, bit of kissing and cuddling, or a bit of snogging, or a bit of whatever it was, or perhaps even if it was raining, take shelter in here for a minute, or whatever.
It would have been pristine then, wouldn't it?
Well,
in the 60s and that.
I don't know about that. It all depends, you see, because I mean, obviously these sites, this has probably been out of action since the end of World War II, I would have thought. Yeah. Or as soon as the Germans lost the ability to fly to England to carry out raids, I mean, the sort of like after 43, the Germans were bombing raids did carry on up until sort of like 1944. But they were mainly concentrated on more important places, and a lot of the it's like the airfield, like that Alan Williams turret that was taken away midway in the war because obviously it wasn't needed here anymore. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I think personally, this would have been pretty much decommissioned and done away with by probably about 1944.
Yeah, good lord.
And I could be wrong, but I would say a rough guess. I would say that time of the war, and definitely just after the war, then I mean it would have been put out of action. It wouldn't have been required anymore. So
I just noticed something actually. I've never noticed this before until looking now. But look, there was a light switch here.
Yeah.
And look, if you look up, and it goes all the way along. To a light there.
Yeah, there would have been some ducting.
Yeah.
Some cable ducting or.
But see, this paint, mate, this is all original from the war, isn't it?
See, that's clever. I just noticed that. Look, these pegs have been driven into the concrete to allow things to be screwed into them. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? Like almost like a raw plug.
Yeah.
I see. So, that's quite interesting.
Very interesting.
And you got other holes there as well in the walls up there. They could be for ventilation or. But yeah, it's curious the way that earth is all just tumbling in.
But, I'm just amazed by the condition of the paint in that.
Yeah.
I know. Yes, we know it's got marks on it, but like 70 odd years, 80 years.
But I mean, the walls are physically dry to touch.
Yeah, that's always a good sign.
You'll probably find that buildings like this were built so well, and the concrete was so thick. That they're going to be around for a good 100 years or so, So here we are, walking along with the guys.
Hi chaps.
And we're on the way back now anyway. So.
Jeez mate, look at this moon behind us.
The moon?
Wow.
Oh wow, look at that. If you can see that, folks.
That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an incredible moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. See the moon there, Dave? Yeah. Oh, brilliant, isn't it? It's a full moon. What do they call it? It's the flower moon or something. I think it's the flower moon.
Or harvest moon.
Harvest moon, something like that.
That's right, yeah, it's a harvest moon.
I don't know which.
Right, so I think we're going to end it there, folks. So from TWEX and Kernow EXP and the crew. We will see you soon.
Cheers, folks.